You are correct to applaud, ladies and gentlemen, because it's the Bob Doyle Show. Even though the singers haven't officially sung it yet, it is up on the screen here, and it's behind her, and we're about to sing it. If this is the intro to the singing of the title of the show, which I've already said is the Bob Doyle Show, but I think you're reserving judgment until you hear the title sung, the actual words. So I understand we're in a world of a lot of dubious information, so just let's listen together and you can confirm for yourself.
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
See?
It's the Bob Doyle Show.
I told you, you can count on me to bring you the Bob Doyle Show. It is Luscious Living Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I need the sound effect of like the audience from the 90s who goes, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. But if you don't, anyway, so look, I don't want you to worry. Tracey's here. She was on a call with our amazing assistant, Franny, and took it up to the top of the hour, and now I'm sure she's getting coffee. And what I'm going to do is look at all the blue we've got going. Now, I can't remember. Now, normally she dresses to match me, but things were in a hurry, and I can't even remember if she knows what I'm wearing. Can I just tell you that even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. And even though we removed the prop, if you will, that held the camera up so high that we had to sit on pillows. We removed it and brought it down. I still have to sit on pillows, and I still feel like I'm too low. So I am either shrinking, or this couch is shrinking, or Pulte is up to his old tricks and moving the camera ever so slightly, you know, when I'm not looking, or maybe when I'm looking. If it's that slight, and he's a poltergeist and you can't see him, so, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what that ambient noise in the background means? There it is again. Okay, so you know what we do here. We do this in 2 stages. Now here's the conundrum, folks. Her getting in here is it's just not fun. Am I right?
We might fix that this weekend.
We're going to, you know what? She just said we might fix it this weekend. I'm going to say we're going to fix it this weekend. That's a bold claim. And I don't think I'm using a rational mind when I make it. All right, so she's doing some last-minute checking of herself in the mirror. And when I get the okay, first of all, we'll bring in, officially, the coffee. Everybody here? Are we ready? Moo. Oh. Look at that. Coffee, ladies and gentlemen. You are an enthusiastic crowd. Now, without further ado, let's have some don't. If I don't bring in Tracey, nobody won't. Come on in.
Good morning.
Oh, we're trying not to spill the coffee,
Yeah.
Samuel. Ba-da-da-down. That's the We're Trying Not to Spill the Coffee Samuel song.
Yes, and we're
In honor of
trying to
Samuel, who's watching.
maneuver over so that
We need music for this. We absolutely need like circus music or something. Gosh, I can hear in my head what we need, but
right.
it's not happening.
Normally, I'm like happy to like climb trees or whatever, but not quite so much right now.
This is so. I put you in such an awkward position on so many
do.
levels. And
All
people
the
are saying,
time.
and so people say, so they might be saying, well, Bob, why don't you just scoot over so she can just sit down? And that's okay. But here's the thing: at the beginning of the show, if I'm sitting over here, I'm in front of the Bob Doyle Show screen. There's just a big blank thing here, so I have to scoot over to be in the center. Also, you can kind of see the comments going on behind her head because look, this is no secret, but she's a little bit shorter than me. And so I just blocked the whole. I just blocked the whole. Is that right?
No, it's not.
I just blocked the whole thing. So it's just like aesthetic composition of the screen, my friends. You know, it's show business.
Right. Right.
But what we're going to do is we're going to change this so that it's not so precarious for her.
Well, you
And
have all the controls over there. That's
I
and I have no idea
controls-
how to do any of this.
She has no idea.
Nor do I have any desire to. Just so we're all clear.
any desire.
I'm so grateful that you know how to do all this.
Right here on Luscious Living Friday, where you'll notice that she did in fact match.
I did. Look, it's pretty close too.
I like it when we
I
have
didn't even.
the,
I already had this.
and then we have the blue coffee there too. So
I
it's
did
just really
note. I did
nice.
note that when you were ringing it, that it did match. I know that's so exciting for everyone.
So I have a complete aside
Okay.
that has it's not luscious or anything.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I am committed to talking like this today.
Ooh, that's
In
fun.
lieu of luscious content, I'll at least talk as lusciously as I can without being over the
Mm-hmm.
top.
So we're not gonna talk.
Well, we could. We could just talk like this all show about whatever we want.
I like that.
But we do need to look at the camera when we do it.
Okay, well we can do that too.
So what's the most mundane thing we could talk about right now like this?
Grocery shopping,
Groceries.
which needs to happen today.
And it will. We have items on our list. Things like
Vegan mayonnaise.
well, that just killed it.
Is that not luscious?
Well, I was looking for an out anyway. Because I want to finish my thought.
Okay, go ahead.
So, we do this show.
Yeah,
This is the fact.
a few times a week.
Yeah, you
like
know.
Monday through Friday. I
The
don't
proof, you're watching it. That's proof that we do it. And we like to do as creative a show as we can. We use technology. We do characters. We attempted VR Thursday with props yesterday, and it was a complete catastrophe. As was Tech Tuesday.
But it's Mercury retrograde today.
Sure,
Yes.
today
It starts.
it starts.
For
Wait,
30
I thought you
days.
said. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no, there's the whole pre thing, and then there's the post thing. So it's like, I don't know how.
Wait a
it's
minute.
just-
Is our stuff going to stop breaking or not?
No, not for 30 days.
Okay, this is nonsense. This retrograde is nonsense to me
I know
until
it's
somebody
like 2-3
proves
times
it.
a year. I don't know whoever thought of this. It just needs to stop.
No, something's always retrograding our crap.
I know Venus, but whatever.
Oh, don't even get me
Stuff
started
with
on
planets.
Venus.
I like Venus.
Yeah, well, Venus doesn't owe you $1,000.
Nope.
Okay, look. So, and I like to do
Yep.
stuff with faces and things like that. And iPhone owners know, especially if you're recent, that now they have, the emojis and things. You can animate them.
Yes.
Well, here, I'll show you
Oh!
as I
This
pretend
is
to
fun.
respond.
We do this. We play.
As I pretend to respond to this Bed Bath & Beyond text. But anyway, you see that I can move this guy around, and I'm not going to. Well, let me see.
You get texts from Bed Bath and Beyond?
Yeah. I sure do. Do you know who I am? Do you know the movies I've been in? Bed Bath & Beyond is begging to send me texts.
That's fantastic.
Anyway, the point is, I was thinking the other day about what kind of show we could do if I had the dream producer. The person who, instead of me pushing the buttons all the time, is pushing the buttons all the time and knows what to do given certain cues.
I think it's awesome.
For example, I could, on the spur of the moment, say, you know what, let's talk to my aunt, my Aunt Cow or whatever. Okay, poor choice. But, and my producer would know, grab my phone, start sending it to the computer, get the interview thing set up,
Yep.
line that thing up, and it would be ready. They would just need that signal. And within 30 seconds, I could say, okay, she's on the line. Spontaneous stuff. And same with any of the other animation apps that are real-time things. If I say, I think we got Robert De Niro scheduled today.
Well, what would also be cool is if they could timestamp things so that we could do clips and then, use those
Oh, well,
clips.
yes. But I'm talking about because honestly, and I don't
Well,
mean to say
that happens in
more
production.
people can do that than they can do the gymnastics associated with quickly putting together
True
a
that.
technical something like that. But
So we need an intern.
somebody who is that good. And then of course knows the show well enough to know the sense of humor and like, you know what, I see this coming. He's going to need a change. And best yet, they could anticipate. They could hear what we're talking about. They go, here's the thing, and they could set something up and then let me know
So
that they've got it set up and that I can go do it right now. That
I like
when
it.
you get that,
Okay, so is that on your 300 list?
it will be.
Ah.
I have been thinking. I've thought about that forever, and I keep thinking, well, that's just not going to happen. But why not?
But right, why
People
would you
have
say
those.
I just keep thinking it's not going to happen? Why would you think
It's just.
that?
It's just.
You
It's
know
just going to
better.
take.
We have to rewire.
I'm being scolded on Luscious Living Friday.
I'm just guiding. It's not scolding. It's different.
Sure, because you say so.
Right.
That's good enough for me.
Exactly. And if I say so like this, then it's not so bad.
So this is the. Hold on, let me just get clear. This is the body language that no matter what you say,
It's okay.
yeah, all right,
Yeah.
it's totally okay.
Right? It's like, parting the energetic waves. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds like a bunch of new age hooey. Hey, speaking of talking like this, yesterday I did I'm kind of on the interview circuit because
Yes.
of the How Thoughts Become Things movie, which if you
Which
guys
you-
haven't seen it yet, BobDoyleShow.com/thoughts. You got to sing it like that.
Thoughts.
BobDoyleShow.com/thoughts.
Nice. I like it.
Anyway, that's the latest
Yes.
movie that has my face in it. And so I've been doing a lot of interviews
And
on
wisdom.
that. So yesterday, I had this interview with this guy. And, I'm hurting because I can't remember his last name.
Dom O.
It's Dom something, and his podcast is Going North Podcast. And we'll find it. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
point is, I had never heard of him or his podcast, so I went to iTunes and I listened to it. And he opens every show like this. You're listening to the Going North Podcast with your host, Dom, and I'm forgetting. And then
I
it's
switch
always got this music that's just like this, and I'm going, oh my God, this is gonna be great.
I know.
Because that's how he interviews the people
We'll
too.
put the link for the interview.
Oh yeah, well it's August 6th. The interview isn't coming out till August. I wish you could listen today because we did this the whole time, both of us, and we talked about what we had to talk. And there were moments when I amped up and just
Whiz ball.
answered my question, but I'd always try and bring it back down, and there was just a lot of laughing, but still, good content and stuff like. It was just the most unique because I just was like relentless.
I love it.
And I want you guys to hear it. That's one in particular that I want you to hear, not just because of the content, but just because it truly is the most surreal interview I have ever done.
Oh my gosh.
But it was really enjoyable.
All right, I have to comment because Travis is commenting on my watch part, and it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Well, no, we were talking about how we, want to hire someone to help us, whatever, and
Yes.
he's like, that's a manager, and then the fact that you said that will never happen, he was laughing.
Okay.
So it's not just me.
Consider myself called out.
Yeah.
All right, how come everybody's being so quiet?
I
Last
don't know,
person to
we
talk
got
is Kathy.
Kathy, hi Kathy. Oh wait, we can make groceries luscious. You can make everything luscious. It's really a state of mind. If you just think in tunes and feel into feeling of luscious, you can start to talk differently, walk differently, think differently, observe differently.
Put things in a frying pan differently.
Definitely.
Scrub the dishes differently. Suddenly I thought, okay, we could do 12 of these things differently.
12 of them?
We could,
Okay.
but that would be pushing it.
We don't want to
That
push
would be
it.
pushing the patience of our people. Possibly.
Possibly. So you ready to let the cat out of the bag?
Oh, I wish I had a sound effect right now.
Some poor little kitty. Going,
Yeah, see, producer
Yes.
would have that like in no time. Just sound effects would be one keyword search away at all times. They can always go cat, boom,
Yep.
meow.
Yep.
Oh, just thinking of having that person.
It's such a terrible thought, the whole cat out of a bag thing. Like, some of our
Well, it's better than keeping it in.
well, but
Who
why
let the
is
cat out
it?
of the bag?
Why is
I
it
did. It
in
was
the
freaking
bag?
suffocating.
That's my question.
Whoever let it out of the bag
Who-
is a
I mean, that's
freaking
just
hero.
horrible.
They should get the Congressional Medal
Horrible.
of Feline Honor. Do you
I
know they
can
have
remember a Little House on the
She's not
Prairie
listening.
episode with puppies in a bag or something. Like, I remember being totally traumatized.
that? Little House on the Prairie brought to you by Puppies in a Bag. Mom, I'm so embarrassed. Why? Because you always make me bring puppies in a box. What's wrong with that, Timmy? Oh, the cool kids bring puppies in a bag, Mom. Puppies in a bag? What's that? Puppies in a bag. And then it gets into the...
Commercial.
I didn't even have to say... Now I've got an extra use of that word.
Oh, for the
Because
day.
she stepped in. I think it's for the... I don't remember when it resets.
Oh.
10 years?
Really? That long? Didn't know that. Okay.
I buy in bulk.
I see. Jason's been lusciously cleaning. See, exactly. You could just clean or you could clean.
Yeah. Put that luscious music on in the background.
Right.
Talk like that. Narrate what you're doing. Now we're going to move on over to the tub. We've got some
Nice.
mysterious hairballs over there. They are adhered to the side
That's
of the
not
tub.
luscious.
But I've got this amazing new scrubber that we just bought today. Let's learn a little bit more about it. Jason? Yeah, well, thank you, Jason. I bought this scrubber on sale. It was actually 3 for 1. 3 for 1, you don't say. And all the while, you're just scrubbing that tub. And then before you know it, by the end of the interview,
And you spray with Tough and Tender by Melaleuca. It's my commercial.
oh, I see.
Is that good?
Yeah, it was so good. It was the best commercial ever. The other thing that you purchased something the other day, and we
I
talked
did.
briefly about it, and we'll talk about it right now.
Okay.
And then we'll let the cat out of the bag. She's fine for another 5 minutes.
There's air in there.
Meow. I want that sound effect.
I could try. I mean, see, the thing is every time every time that I go.
Yeah, well, don't.
Yeah, I end up losing the watch party. Hi, Linda. I lose the watch party, so we're not doing that.
The other day, she came. She always, when she's out and about, she's doing the hunting and gathering these days. And she'll go to the dollar store, which we've talked about is actually it is a repository of some luscious items. Yes, you've got to seek them out. But what, like for example, candy bars. Candy bar, good
'Cause those are
quality.
so healthy.
Hold on now. Well, the dark chocolate candy bars, does that redeem it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, because dark
and
chocolate
that's the
is
99
like,
cents store.
basically eating dark chocolate candy bar is basically like going to the
It's
gym.
like it's actually a really it's the thing. Okay, so single mom syndrome. You stretch your dollars, right? And so
I wish we had that sound effect. Really, I heard
don't
more of a rubbery kind. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll go with that. And so, anyway, but there's things, there's fun things like these
Props,
right?
props for the Bob Doyle show.
Right, right.
Going there with $20, we got 20 props.
Right. This would be $3-4 at Target.
But the chocolate
Maybe
bars they have
more.
there, the
10.
chocolate bars they
I
have
don't
there
know.
would be $3.50, $4 at the grocery store.
Yes, but and it's the same. I mean, like you get the same brand. I mean, it's just funny
We laugh.
all the time.
So, the other thing she brought home, and I can't remember honestly if this was from the dollar store or not, but the point is she comes back with this, it's like a potpourri of fun little kitschy things. And it was citronella incense, like these big, like thicker than sparklers, like
yes.
5 times thicker than a normal
Yeah.
incense.
Yeah.
And it says very clearly on the box, for outdoor use only.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, citronella to keep the mosquitoes away.
Right. Which we don't have a heck of a lot
We don't
of
have
here
any.
in Vegas,
No,
but
no, 0.
yeah.
So I did wonder, like,
Well, no,
I
no,
wasn't
actually,
100%
that's not
sure
true.
if this was for.
So actually,
Are you calling me a liar
No,
in front
I'm
of
just
everyone here?
No, I'm just saying we don't have a lot of them. Especially I'm from Chicago, where you walk outside and you get 30 bites,
Atlanta, same.
right? But the pond that we had set up in the backyard, not at my house, started to attract and it was breeding mosquitoes. So I mean, it's interesting that it does still happen. And so there were actually some mosquitoes in the house, and Amber had gotten a couple bites. So that was actually the catalyst. Correct.
Out of the bag.
To me buying this in the first place, so it doesn't seem so random.
So, oh, I don't fault you for buying random. I love random. What's this? It just looked funny that day. Yep. Anyway, citronella. So the smell. Let's all think about it right now. Is anybody listening in the proximity of citronella right now? That'd be weird. If you are, type 1 for yes, 2 for no.
We'll wait.
Well, wait. If you are, type 1 for yes. Then typing 2 for no wouldn't make any sense because we already qualified you as a person who is. Are you following my logic? A computer would crash if they tried to run my program. That's how we do it. That's how we escape. We just crash the program that is running us.
I like that.
Maybe that happens a lot. Maybe what's going on in the world right now is a very fragmented hard drive and we are about to crash. But it's okay. I mean, there's a recovery sector.
We reboot.
But when will we recover back to? If this was a computer simulation, which it is, and the hard drive crashed, but it had save points, when would you want to go back to?
That's an interesting question.
Isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, let's ponder it all day.
I don't know. I mean,
anyway,
I have to ponder.
citronella. We were talking about how the smell is, it's very unique.
Yeah.
Citronella smells like citronella, and that's it. But it generally, even though it's this very strong whatever, we generally like the smell. And I think one of the things that was talking about wiring is that, when you have citronella, it's generally outside. You're keeping mosquitoes away from something fun you're doing outside.
Right, a picnic.
Yes, right,
or
a cookout.
Swimming.
You're playing volleyball or jarts.
Right. Jarts?
Yard darts. They're banned now. Cornhole.
Cornhole. Who came up with that?
I don't know, but we call it boards.
Yeah, I mean, we just caught it, toss and, what do they call it? Something toss. I don't know that it's any better than cornhole, but it's something toss.
Well, I'm okay. Well, I'm okay.
And I'd look it up. Can anybody help me? What is it called? Toss. Something toss.
Well, it's not toss and toss. That's the pool game that Rob Scott and I created.
Oh, yes, Rob.
And is fully developed and is ready to be commercial. We created the commercial for it. The whole thing is done. Anyway, I'm sorry. I need to either fully explain that or stop talking about it. Citronella is associated with fun times, and that's probably why we like it. When we smell it,
right,
our brain just
we're
produces
wired
all
yes.
associated with
it's
fun
like,
times.
Cookies. You know.
Beanbag toss, Jason says, is that?
Yes.
Oh my God! Well, that's what I thought, but that was too obvious.
No, that's exactly, and that's what I was just beanbag toss. That's what I was. Yes.
Well, I like that because let's just call it what it is.
Yeah, because cornhole. Really, folks? That's
I'm
not
glad
luscious.
It's Friday. But
There
no,
is
you're right.
nothing
No,
luscious about
I'm
that.
extremely uncomfortable with that name too. So.
Yes. First of all, it makes me think of Beavis and Butthead.
Wow, I just did not think you were going to start talking about what it made you think of. But Beavis and Butthead, fine.
Well, I wasn't going to go the other way.
I never watched that show.
So I did partially because I was with people who thought it was awesome. So I didn't think it was awesome. I just would watch it, and there would be some things that were funny.
Well, I think it's because this is when my kids were really, really little. I mean, it just would have been, there was just no opportunity to have Beavis and Butthead on.
I didn't have children, but I had adult children.
I do know what they sound like.
Yes, yes.
And I've used drops
And
of their...
at the time, it was really, yeah.
At the time. Is this like international something for time? Because if so, I've learned something today. So from now on, I can go into a store and I'll say, hey, everybody, what is it? Excuse me, can you help me, sir? I need to know what
No, I just made that up, so you really, nobody's going to know.
Oh, I'm all confused.
But we have the opportunity to share that with the world, and this can be a universal thing.
So when we all see each other, we can say, hey, are you having a good... Yeah.
Do you know what time?
Nope.
I just messed it up.
Cut.
No. Redo.
Yeah.
What is it?
She almost did it again. felt it right there.
Yeah. Wait. Jason says he's never
We've seen Butthead, and
Okay.
we never
so
will.
here's
Well,
the thing.
Never's a long time.
Yeah. It is funny. I mean, I'm not going to discount that there are definitely some really cool parts of it. It's just a different kind of humor. There's a lot of that out there now, especially. I'm like,
yes.
yeah,
It used to be so cutting
you
edge,
have to
but
be
now
tripping to get some of it. I swear, it is just really out there. Some of them. I can't think of names of the shows.
I'd like
but-
to see the research environment for going there. Let's see how do we determine who gets this? Well, let's have this person eat oatmeal. Let's have this person do push-ups. Let's have this person trip. Let's have this person read a book. The tripping guy, he got it. So that decides that you have to be tripping to get this.
Yes. And this is the brain candy we feed our children. It's great.
Just like the Bob Doyle show is for all of you.
Yes,
Brain
it's brain
candy.
candy.
Is it delicious?
It's luscious.
It's not quite
Oh,
sugar-free.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Luckily, she took that accidentally as a compliment. I'm not saying this out loud where she can hear me. This is between me and you.
Yeah. Yes, stupid funny.
Okay, so that's now. See, I know that she's talking about Beavis and Butthead, but I like that as a quote for the Bob Doyle show too.
Stupid funny.
Just in quotes, stupid funny, Amy. We got a lot of quotes from Amy though.
Can
We need
it's a
more quotes.
testimonial.
We need
Right.
that. You know what? That's what we should say every day. Is sometime in the comments, just write the letter T and then like you're a testimonial for the Bob Doyle show. A one sentence thing that you would like to see like in quotes as we do like a trailer for the Bob Doyle
And
show.
eventually, when we redo a
Stupid
web
funny.
page, we could put that on there. It would
and
be
then
great.
your name and lights.
That's a good. Oh, I like it. I like it.
It made her talk with an accent, so that means it's an awesome idea. Because she does not do that often.
No, it's because I'm not very good at it. Because I don't practice. But I don't.
Even though I try to make her.
He does.
I'm like, honey, have you practiced your accents today? I'm gonna in a minute. I'm on a call.
I say
Sorry,
that.
the call went long.
Right. And now I don't have.
We did a.
That was good.
This is why it works, folks.
It's exactly.
I
why this
should have
works.
done the high five that she went for. That would have made this perfect.
Yep.
But-
you didn't. It's all right.
It's okay. I just wanted to.
Next.
God, man, she's good. She is good. Are you guys even keeping up with how good she is right now?
Sometimes.
All right, so we wanted to share some luscious information with you.
Yes.
There was a little bit of hesitation on Tracy's part about sharing this with you. And I said, Tracy?
Well, because we were just talking
I
this
know.
week about,
Yes.
letting the steam out of the kettle kind of thing, but I think
They don't know what you're talking about.
well, if they watched the Deborah Poneman interview today or on Wednesday, they would know.
That's true.
right.
Did you?
Did you?
Okay.
If you did, then you'll know what I'm talking about with the kettle and
Good
letting
point.
the steam out.
All right.
Or if you attended the hashtag 300 wishlist group on Wednesday, you would also know what I was talking about. And if you didn't, there's replays.
That's right. And they're absolutely free of charge.
and
for a
they're
limited time
awesome.
only. Only 10 left on the shelf. At this low, no price. After that,
We make mom laugh. That's good.
well, we
kind of the
don't make
point.
her, we invite her to laugh. We can't make people laugh.
Laugh
now! Okay. Cat, 1 second. Why we forgot a sound effect?
I know.
There.
I,
Now
I
the
wish
bag
I'd
is
thought of that
open.
earlier. Okay.
The bag is open and the cat can crawl out at will.
That's nice. That's very
It's definitely breathing. So we've been talking a little bit here and there about
bit.
this television show that we are in the process of creating
Yes.
called Luscious Vegas,
Yes.
where we will be featuring places here in Vegas. Think of a lifestyle
That are
show. You know, the
luscious.
types of shows you see on those channels where they
Right.
hey, it's this place, and here's the owner, and here's what it looks like, and here's why you want to be here, and here's something from
Right.
us, and da-da-da-da. See you next time on Luscious Vegas. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a whole series
Yep.
of places here in Vegas, and it's going to go out on this network, etc., and that kind of thing. So it's a thing. We're doing a show.
It's
so
big.
that's
We confirmed
That's
yesterday.
exciting. That's one thing. Thanks, you guys.
And we're in the planning process. So we're gonna film 6 of them, and then
That's right.
we'll
We're
release
gonna
them.
complete a season.
Right, and then
we're
we'll
gonna
show.
have it in the can because I know my track record. Get it done before you start promoting. That's
Right.
That's
this
the
is just,
lesson
this is
I've
just
learned.
a tidbit for our.
For all of you aspiring whatevers. Anyway, so we're very, very excited about that. But
Yeah.
most exciting is that tomorrow we're going to go meet. Can we just say that the
Yes,
first?
of course.
So we've talked about the Salt Room a lot. We've worked with our friend
Ava.
and it's a luscious place, very luscious. And
She
and it
has several
makes-
locations.
And
by
it
the way.
makes great sense that she would be our first story. But now she has added something to her arsenal. She's opened up a new location that
Yes.
offers the flotation tanks.
Now, if you have not done the sensory deprivation tanks float,
Which I have not.
It is luscious. I promise. I actually had an experience with this about 20 years ago in Chicago. I think it was on Lincoln Avenue or something many years ago. But the tanks were obviously very different than they are today. And obviously. And I had about 2-3 years ago gone to a place here in Las Vegas for like 6 sessions, and it just is amazing. I'm so excited because you haven't done it yet.
I've never done it. I've always wanted to for years.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get to go do that tomorrow to suss out this place and talk to Ava about how
So
this
it's
first.
NV Float is where we're going tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's
yeah.
nvfloat.com, isn't it?
I do believe.
I think it is. So that's where we're going tomorrow. We're not actually doing the filming tomorrow.
No, we're just going to take some clips because we have to start an intro and then we have to plan all of these things. So it'll be about a month, two
need-
months before they're actually done and released.
And
Because
that's
we have to edit. And we have
that's
to do all
pretty
these other
aggressively
things, but-
optimistic for a show, I know.
Yeah.
But we're just going to see. But we are starting, and it is going to happen,
Yes.
and we're very psyched about all of that.
Yes.
So we will share probably get some video and some pictures tomorrow. So we'll just call it some sneak
But
peek.
I have a request. If anyone knows of any place in Las Vegas that they might think is luscious,
That's right.
or if you have a friend who owns a place or something that we could potentially highlight, we would love to know. So
Yes, that's correct. Good
so
point. Thanks
either
for
in the
bringing that up.
comments or DM me. That would be great.
And all of this show, the vision for the show is that we grow it outside of Vegas,
Right.
and then we
Luscious
get to kind of
Chicago.
luscious Paris.
Yes.
Right. That kind
That's
of thing.
luscious.
So that's where we kind of see it going. So
Yeah.
we're excited about that, and that's it. In that show, we'll also be sharing more in-depth things like the Sound Lounge and the
Right.
Paseo glasses and all those other really cool things. So that's going to be.
And we
where
think we
we're
found a
doing
couple
our
other things
thing.
that'll be really luscious too.
There's more than a
There's
couple out there.
so-
Do you
yeah.
know how much luscious stuff out there is? Enough to sustain our careers many times.
Lots
over.
of luscious.
LOL.
LOL. That was good.
Just in case you're just tuning in, it's Luscious Living Friday. I'm Bob Doyle,
And I'm Tracey Samlow.
and it's the Bob Doyle Show, as evidenced. I
By
leaned
the guy
over
here
as
and
if
the guy.
somehow that would lean her over, but it doesn't work that way. Oh, look at that. That's fun.
Yeah, no,
Oh, you know what would be even more fun? Is
What
if
would be more fun?
If I could pick up a cat right now. That would be such an
you know,
awesome payoff.
If I had a moment to run downstairs, I have this did not sound good. A stuffed kitty, but I'm just gonna leave it there.
You come on, you guys know what's happening. But that would have been the mic drop moment of humor if we actually had a cat. We did that whole bit about cat out of the bag, cat out of the bag.
Yes.
Meanwhile, there's a real cat like this. Some big fat lazy cat would be perfect, right? Just like
Oh,
fat
I would
lazy.
love a cat.
And the whole time it's just sitting there,
We-
and then I would just like, and Jane, who's not watching right now,
Oh, she's not.
would go nuts.
Wait, Wilbur, your mom has a cat on her lap. I remember seeing something
right.
that she's got Wilbur.
Not in a bag.
No, on a lap.
See right there. I have a cat in my lap right now.
Yay!
I have a cat in my lap right now. I have a cat in my lap right now. Everybody have a cat in my lap right now. Are you doing?
Nope.
I have a cat in my lap right now. Why not? I got a cat right now. Why not? I got a cat right now. I got a cat. I got a cat in my lap right now. Come on, see? I will.
It's
Somebody
not
at
like this
Somebody.
just 1 hour a day. It's like this 24 hours a day. Which is why I'm so happy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So,
So, Monday.
which one? Are we talking? Is that Charlotte?
Yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Monday.
We have an exciting week next week.
By the way, we're kicking ass and taking names on this Musical Monday thing.
It is
I gotta
pretty
say.
awesome, yeah.
Monday, Charlotte Ember. I hope that date right. Date right.
Date right?
She is a multi-instrumentalist who does some really cool stuff with live looping. If you like violin, like she does this electric violin thing. Look,
It's going to be awesome.
it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
So you
For
want to
sure.
be here for that.
Yes, and then Wednesday.
We've got another guest.
I know.
What is
my
happening?
Very sweet friend, Daniel Gutierrez, who, if you caught, I posted or shared one of his lives that was just so incredibly inspiring that it's a must watch. So check my timeline or the 300 Wishlist group. It's in both.
It
And
was.
then
It's.
I could post it on here, too.
It's funny because I saw a comment on your share of that video. I'm trying to remember who it was. Somebody we know, and they said, "Thanks for sharing this. Just wanted to watch the first, couple of minutes and watch the whole thing."
Yes.
And I was like kind of the same way. I was like, okay, I'll check in and see what the gist is. But it was just so kind of captivating, and really, just and I took out of it what I said. It seems like, where did we share that? Because yesterday's show had a meltdown, right? We didn't do a show yesterday, right? Or no, we did. We did. We
ish.
just didn't. I didn't get to do the.
No,
yeah.
yeah, it was-
So we
we
talked
didn't do
about
VR.
the quote. Dream so big that only the divine can help you.
Yeah,
That's a good one, Daniel.
it's a really good one.
So we're going to talk to him next Wednesday because it's nice. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice vibe. I wish I really need to create a more luscious version of the Bob Doyle Show theme for Friday.
We'll work on
Because
that.
even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you. I think I started the show with that song.
Did you?
Even though the jazzy version that we play now was designed to be swankier than the original version, which is this bump. So then this jazzy version was supposed to be cool. But now this, this,
We should pick something.
it's got to be a little swank. It's got to be a little more chill still.
Well, think about that. I like it.
All right. Well,
I think I like it.
in the meantime,
Yes. Are we done?
we don't have to be.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
So yeah, there's a story there. we promoted Monday. It sure made me think you were ready to wind it down.
I was just saying because it popped in my head.
Okay. So
Okay,
we'll end it
that's
in a
fine.
second, but everybody has to
Okay.
tell us. Even my mom.
Your mom was saying that Wilbur likes to be in a bag, so that's
Okay,
really
everybody has to tell us one luscious thing they're going to do this weekend. We're going to a flotation tank.
right.
So what's one
Wait,
luscious thing?
And we're gonna go to Craig's on the
New
yes
the In Harmony vibroacoustic cushion.
yes
The cushion version of the Sound Lounge.
it's like a meditation
We're
cushion.
gonna get to try it.
Sound. I'm so excited.
Yeah, very excited about that.
Yes,
So
and then I'm
see-
gonna lay on the other Sound Lounge.
All right, you know
which
what? Now we're
instead-
just bragging. We got too much luscious stuff
okay.
going on.
Well,
All right, my mom's gonna go swimming in the lake.
Oh, that's
That
so
is that is a good one. I
good.
see here. I thought my mom was gonna say, "I'm just gonna sit and
Yeah,
pet my cat."
my kids are going to a lake too. They're going camping with their dads. So.
All right, come on. I need at least. I
Wait,
need
at
two
Lake
more
Pleasant.
answers.
That's luscious.
Is there a Lake Luscious somewhere?
Oh gosh,
You
you
have
know
to
if
seek it out on Google Earth.
I'm gonna say, okay, so our friend Craig, who has the Sound Lounge company, well, holistic health science, has this vision of a community with a lazy river and all of these things. What if we had a little Lake Luscious? I visualize
Little Lake Luscious?
Little Lake Luscious.
Luscious living lifestyle, Little Lake
right.
Luscious.
So that's part of the whole, lazy river thing.
Oh, I see. It's like it's connected to the thing, and so we're all in this community.
Yeah.
And come on down to Lake Luscious.
Yeah.
Now, how big is Lake Luscious?
Luscious enough and big
Well,
enough.
is it big enough for skiing, or is it just big enough for fishing? Is skiing too obtrusive for this nice little community? It's gasoline and
Yeah,
noise,
that's
and
wrong
maybe we just have to
vibe.
travel somewhere else if we
No,
want
it's
to get
more
our ski
pontoon
on.
boat kind of like.
Sure. A electric
Yeah.
pontoon boat.
Yeah.
Powered by ukulele music. Oh, by the way, everybody in the
That's
community
luscious.
has to play the ukulele. That's going to be my contribution to the village, is teaching everybody.
Teaching everyone. Oh yes, happy Father's Day to everyone. That's a father.
Oh yeah, I guess I qualify.
You do. You three
Although-
times over.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and grandfather.
Do they have that as a day? They have
They have
grandparents'
Grandparents Day. I don't
That's
remember what day that is.
What a
but-
throwaway. What a money grab, Hallmark.
Right.
It's Great Uncle's Day.
This is really actually funny about
It's friend of my dad's who I call Uncle's Day.
12 hours ago, I was having a conversation with a team member that lives in India, and we were talking about holidays because I asked, do you celebrate Father's Day? Because he's a dad. And, it's totally a Hallmark thing. But our Hallmark things have started to cross the borders, and they now do Valentine's Day and some other things. So they don't make really a big deal out of much, but he said Valentine's Day is actually more of a big thing now.
If
which
it
is
brings in revenue.
well, I know, it's so fascinating.
Just puts us guys on the spot all the time.
Yeah, I just constantly gotta go to Walgreens last minute to grab a card.
Look, I got you this
Maybe a
thing from the
rose.
dollar store.
As long as you put it in a bag with tissue, it counts.
Happy Spousal Equivalent Day.
I like that.
What were
Okay, now we can end it. I don't know.
Okay. You have the seal of approval.
Oh my goodness. We love you guys so much.
How
Thanks
much
for
is
playing
so?
with us all so
On a scale of 1 to 10, is it like a 7?
No,
Eight?
it's an 11.
It's an 11. So is beyond the maximum.
Beyond. Yes.
Well, now I
exactly.
know. I wasn't sure. All right, you people. We'll see you probably
Have an
during the weekend. at
amazing
some time.
weekend, and we will see you Monday at 8 a.m. Love y'all.
My shoulder won't stop. Seriously won't stop.